You ever worked hard on something, only for someone else to steal the credit? Now imagine that happening in the military, where respect and rank mean everything. That's exactly what happened to me when a major decided my work would look better with his name on it. But when you mess with someone's pride in uniform, you better be ready for the fallout. If you've ever been betrayed or had someone take credit for your hard work, hit that subscribe button. Because this story isn't just about revenge. It's about standing your ground, keeping your honor, and watching karma strike back with perfect precision. It was the early 2010s. I was a young second lieutenant, freshly assigned as my unit's intelligence officer during a military exercise in Japan. This was a huge deal for me, my first real chance to prove myself. I spent weeks building a detailed briefing, analyzing threats, enemy movements, and possible risks to our mission. When I presented it, my commander actually smiled, which almost never happened. He said, "This is one of the best briefings I've ever seen." For a soldier like me, that felt like winning gold. My heart swelled with pride. Finally, I felt seen, respected. But good things don't last long when ego walks into the room. Enter Major Collins, the brigade's S2 intelligence officer. Higher rank. More experience. "Sir," I said, handing him the folder, "here's my revised analysis. Please let me know what you think." He nodded without even looking up. "Sure, Lieutenant. I'll take a look." An hour later, he called a meeting. And there he was, standing confidently at the front, presenting my report. Word for word. My mouth went dry. I could barely breathe as I realized, this man had stolen my work. No credit. No mention. Just his smug voice saying, "Here's what I came up with." My commander nodded approvingly. "Good work, Major." I wanted to shout. But what could I do? I was a 2LT. He was a major. In the army, rank doesn't just talk, it silences. That night, I couldn't sleep. My mind kept replaying the moment, his tone, the smirk on his face, the way my team looked at him with respect that belonged to me. It burned inside me like acid. A few days later, during a high-level briefing, my commander suddenly handed me the headset. "Lieutenant, answer this," he said. The brigade commander had just asked about a small, random incident, one that had no connection to our mission. "Sir," I said carefully, "that happened yesterday. It looks like an isolated event, possibly criminal, not related to enemy movement. I'm more focused on the major threats that could directly affect our operation." "You made me look bad in front of the brigade," he shouted. I stayed calm. "Sir, with respect, if you had talked to me before the briefing, you'd understand my analysis. Maybe next time don't steal my work if you don't want to be held responsible for it." The room went silent. Even the captain beside me looked shocked. Collins' jaw tightened. He turned around and stormed off. From that day forward, he avoided me, but I could feel the tension every time we crossed paths. I didn't need to yell. I didn't need to file a complaint. I'd already won. Because everyone who mattered now knew who actually did the work. Word travels fast in the military. Especially among officers. Within a week, other intelligence staff started asking me for updates, not him. They'd say things like, "Hey Lieutenant, can you run me through your threat model again?" Not his threat model. Mine. Every time it happened, I could see the flicker of embarrassment on Colin's face. He'd try to act superior, giving fake smiles, but inside, he knew the mask had slipped. The best revenge? I didn't have to destroy him. He did it himself. Because when you fake intelligence reports in front of actual analysts, it doesn't take long before people see through the act. I never saw Major Collins again after that operation. Rumor was he got transferred, maybe even promoted, because the Army loves promoting incompetence. But I didn't care. He could have his title. I had my pride. And the next time my commander needed intel work done, he didn't call for the major. He said, "Lieutenant, you handle it." That was my silent victory. No shouting. No paperwork. Just quiet, undeniable respect. Sometimes revenge doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be seen. The world, military or not, is full of people who take credit for others'